Picture a wall of green stalks standing 12 feet high, stretching across thousands of acres as far as the eye can see, and now imagine clearing all of that in just a matter of hours. This isn't just farming. This is a high-speed industrial operation where every second counts and every inch of soil is worth millions. Welcome back to Future of Farming, where we go behind the scenes of the world's most incredible agricultural tech. Before we dive into the belly of these beasts, do me a quick favor and hit that like button and subscribe to the channel right now. It really helps us bring you more of this massive scale content, and you definitely don't want to miss what's coming up next. When you think of sugarcane, you might think of old-school manual labor, but out here in the massive fields of Florida and Louisiana, it's all about raw power and satellite precision. We're talking about $500,000 machines that can swallow entire rows of cane and spit out clean billets in the blink of an eye. The sheer scale of this operation is mind-blowing. In the United States, sugarcane is a $3 billion industry, and the pressure is always on because once that cane is ripe, the sugar content starts a countdown. The machines we're looking at today, like the Case IH Austoft and the John Deere 3520 series, are designed to work 24/7. These aren't just tractors, they are mobile factories. As we move deeper into the field, you'll see the harvesters rotating base cutters slicing through the thick stalks right at the ground level. The precision is incredible because if you cut to high, you lose sugar, and if you cut to low, you damage the root system. Remember, sugarcane in the U.S. is a perennial crop, meaning it grows back on its own for several years, so protecting the ratoon or the root base is the difference between a massive profit and a total loss. Inside the cab, the operator is surrounded by touch screens and GPS guidance systems that keep the machine on a perfectly straight path, even in the middle of a dusty field at midnight. But the real magic happens inside the harvester's throat. Once the stalks are pulled in, they are chopped into small, uniform pieces called billets. While this is happening, massive industrial fans are spinning at high speeds to blow away all the trash, the leaves and dirt, leaving only the heavy, juice-filled cane to be loaded into the tractor-trailer driving alongside. This is a synchronized dance at 5 miles per hour that never stops, moving thousands of tons of material every single day. The logistics involved in keeping these harvesters running without a pause are what separate the amateurs from the pros in the American sugar belt. Part 2. Logistics. Efficiency and the race against time. As the sun beats down on these massive fields, you start to realize that the harvester is only one part of a much larger, more complex puzzle. For every harvester in the field, there's a fleet of high-capacity tractors and semi-trucks waiting in a loop to ensure the flow never breaks. This is the heartbeat of Future of Farming, where efficiency isn't just a goal, it's a survival tactic. You see, sugarcane is unique because the moment it's cut, the sucrose inside starts to break down. This means the transition from the field to the sugar mill has to happen fast, usually within 16 to 24 hours. If a truck gets delayed or a harvester breaks down, the financial loss can be staggering. That's why these farmers invest so heavily in maintenance and real-time data tracking. Every trailer you see being filled alongside the harvester is equipped with sensors that tell the farm manager exactly how much weight is being moved and where the bottlenecks are. When a trailer is full, it doesn't just head to the barn. It meets a staging area where the cane billets are transferred to massive semi-trucks that can carry up to 30 tons at a time. This constant relay race is what keeps the sugar mills running at full capacity throughout the harvest season, which usually lasts from October to January. The engineering required to keep these heavy machines from sinking into the soft, mucky soils of the Everglades or the Delta regions is another feat in itself. Many of these harvesters and tractors are fitted with massive tracks or specialized high-flotation tires to spread the weight, ensuring they don't compact the soil and kill the next year's crop. It's a delicate balance of brute force and environmental care. Watching a fleet of 3 or 4 harvesters working in tandem is like watching a military operation. They move in a staggered formation, clearing hundreds of acres in a single shift, while the dust and debris create a haze that can be seen for miles. And it's not just about the harvest, it's about the preparation. Before these machines ever touch the field, drones and satellites have already mapped out the sugar density and moisture levels. The farmers know exactly which acre is going to yield the most sugar before they even turn the key in the ignition. This data-driven approach is why the United States remains one of the most productive sugar regions in the world despite the high costs of labor and equipment. The sheer volume of material being moved is almost impossible to wrap your head around until you see it from the air, a sea of green turning into a clean, black-earthed field in a matter of hours, with a line of trucks stretching all the way to the horizon. Part 3. The mill. The economy and the future be the time the sun starts to set. The operation doesn't slow down. It actually intensifies. The night shift takes over and the fields are lit up by massive LED arrays that make the harvest look like a scene from a sci-fi movie. This is where the grit and determination of the American farmer really shine through. Here at Future of Farming, we're always looking at how technology evolves and the sugar industry is at the cutting edge. Once those trucks reach the mill, the billets are dumped into massive hoppers where the extraction process begins. It takes a tremendous amount of energy to crush these stalks and turn them into the granulated sugar you use in your coffee every morning. But what's even more impressive is how the industry has moved towards sustainability. In many modern U.S. mills, the leftover fiber from the cane known as bagasse is burned to create steam and electricity, making the mills almost entirely self-sufficient. It's a closed-loop system that maximizes every single part of the plant. When you look at the massive scale of this entire process, from the GPS-guided harvesters to the biomass energy plants, you realize that farming is no longer just about seeds and soil. It's about high-level engineering and global economics. The people running these machines are technicians and data analysts as much as they are farmers. They are managing millions of dollars in assets to ensure that the food supply remains stable and efficient. This journey from a tall green stalk in a humid field to a finished product on a store shelf is a testament to human ingenuity. We've seen the power, the speed, and the incredible logistics that make the American sugarcane harvest a world-class operation. It's been an incredible ride exploring this massive scale with you today. If you've made it this far, you're clearly as passionate about modern agriculture as we are. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the sugarcane empire, make sure you smash that like button and subscribe to Future of Farming so you never miss our next adventure into the world's most advanced tech. We want to hear from you. Too, did you know that sugarcane can grow back for 5 years without being replanted? Or do you think there's a better way to harvest this crop? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. We read every single one. Also, don't forget to share this video with your friends or anyone who loves big machinery and high-tech farming. Your support is what keeps this channel growing and allows us to get even closer to these amazing machines. Thanks for hanging out with us today. Stay curious, and we will see you in the next one as we continue to explore the incredible